Good afternoon, class, and good afternoon, Mr. Wilson. We are at the end of week 4, and what a journey it has been. We started out with looking at so many varied aspects of leadership, challenged to read a book on leadership, challenged to be our authentic self, challenged basically to just stop thinking within the box but outside of the box to look at how it is that other people view leadership and where it is that we need to be at. The next move that we have, which I'm actually looking forward to, is next week in terms of interviewing a leader and finding out from her what are her takeaways in terms of leadership and whether or not this is the direction that I want to take or use what she has said to become a better person. This week we looked at diversity in a homogeneous community, and in so doing, we looked at individuals who are late bloomers. And it struck me that as leaders, we really do not take the time to basically teach leadership, and we don't take the time to make sure that individual skills are really explored to the best, because sometimes as leaders we feel that the leadership position is ours and nobody else's, and so we don't train people to become leaders. We do not let people be able to take over from us because we are selfish. And so, as we have been going through this course, I have recognized that it has made me really stop and think as to where it is that I want to take my leadership skills, whether or not it is just to be selfishly an administrator, or whether or not I want to be able to bring others up from where they are and allow them to bloom in the way that they should. It makes me look at teamwork and how essential it is to let others think and be a part of. And it's interesting to note that while I'm doing this course, that it fits in to exactly where I am presently. And one of the interesting thoughts is that we're going through renovation, and the top management has made the necessary plans in terms of how to renovate the department, and the input of those of us who work on the floor has never been asked. We have never been asked what are our thoughts, what are our ideas as to whether or not this can be good, whether or not we have any thoughts as to how we should progress. And it makes me now recognize that it is essential to get and to hear the voices of all participants within your organization, because as minimal as we may think that a person's task is, it contributes to the whole. And I figure more or less that as we go along with this course, I'm just so very sorry that it only has 2 more weeks left as we go and continue. And I must be truthful that when I first looked at the course and I saw the number of assignments that were going to be due, I was saying to myself, how am I going to be able to do all of this? I had gotten comfortable in doing all the other 7 courses with just the discussion piece and the written work, and now here I am having to evaluate a TED Talk video, also having to make a video for myself in addition to doing the discussion piece, and then also the written assignment. And I was thinking, how can I do it? And then I realized that within leadership, you have to be able to make room for everything. And so you have to basically set time and focus on what it is that are your important goals. And this is how you work. So, getting through with this course has helped me tremendously to determine consciously where it is that I want to go as a leader, how it is that I want to go about it, who it is that I want to take along with me on this path, and basically just to be my genuine self. Allowing individuals to speak their voices, let their voices be heard, make mistakes and learn from their mistakes, and become better individuals just because. And so I am happy for having gotten to this point, week 4. And I look forward to next week where I'll be interviewing a leader from our department and finding out whether or not this is the path that I want to go, and whether or not there are any lessons that she can impart to me based on what I have also read from the books, from our reviews, and the book that I have been asked to read, Why Managers Fail and Leaders Excel. So it's a good course, and I'm thankful for it. And I walk my walk, I talk my talk, and this is where we're going. So thank you again for the opportunity of being able to speak and to do this. And every week I seem to get longer and longer. Next week is not going to be like this. Have yourselves a good rest of week. And for those mothers, happy Mother's Day. I hope you had a great day enjoying yourselves. Adui.